Virtua is doing a tremendous amount of leveraging AI and new technology, such as Care AI and many others, to really improve the patient experience overall. When we first connected and talked a little bit about how we could really improve the overall experience, this was right in the middle of the pandemic, and we were, like most health systems, struggling with meeting volume. And that's where I turned to Scott and really asked a little bit about Parlance, because the fact of the matter is that we were really having a tremendous problem with meeting the demand.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough timing. You know, I know that everyone was affected from patients, but nobody more so than people on the front lines, which is what Malik's group represented.
And ultimately, we had a problem that we needed to solve. And when you think about it, it was really something that I think most of us in the room face on a daily basis. So, I mean, really the top three are staff, and technology. And that was ultimately our experience as well. You know, we were really running up against it where, like all of you, a Monday morning, we simply can't meet the demand. So what we really came to was the opportunity to partner with Parlance, and really the pandemic kind of gave us that tipping point, if you will, for the C-suite to say, hey, listen, the only organizations that are navigating this space appropriately are the ones who are leveraging technology and leveraging AI. And that really initiated our partnership.
Good morning. Just finished presenting here at HCCT with Malik Bahar from Virtua Health. Key takeaways from our presentation this morning was really just highlighting the commitment that Virtua Health has to their community, to their patients, and to recognizing that healthcare is more and more becoming a consumer operation and something that everyone in healthcare needs to think about how they're going to deliver against big investments from outside parties like CVS. How are they going to continue to thrive and grow and support their mission? Yeah. What were some of your key takeaways?
So mainly key takeaway for me was more along the lines of how do we as an industry prepare ourselves for the changing demands of the consumer. Gen Z and the newer generations to come are really focused on what they can have right now. And what they don't want is to call and be placed on hold or to have to call back again. That falls clearly outside of their expectations. And really, how do we as healthcare modify what we do and partner with vendors such as Parlance in order to deliver consistently excellent experiences?
Right. And you can only afford to do it if the ROI is there, and people really leaned in and learned a lot about how they afforded to do it, how the partnership worked, how the commitment to each other as vendor customer kind of has evolved into a true partnership that's really delivered.